Hello, my United friends. This one is TV My United TV. If not the first time we dey see our channel, for here we dey bring you latest Manchester United news. Join our YouTube Dynamic family, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also click the notification button. If you never watched our yesterday's videos, try and do so as we post every day, both on Facebook and also on YouTube. And if you know the like, share, and comment on our videos, both on the two platforms, start to dey do that one, as that one will help us to grow higher and better. Manchester United coach Eric Ten Hag don draw 5 more players list wey e need to sign before the end of this summer transfer window, as we talk say the performance of the players during our last match, which is our first match of the season against Wolverhampton Wanderers on Monday 14th of August, the performance according to the coach no dey good enough, and e don come out with another 5 list of players, mostly defenders wey e need to sign to replace especially our former captain, because no be captain again, na Bruno Fernandes our captain now, and be former captain Harry Maguire, as Harry Maguire should be on his way to West Ham, the London club. But though the deal according to Sky Sport no go fit come through again, because Sky Sport don come and dey tell us say the deal no go come through because Harry Maguire no dey ready at all to reduce his wages with about 10% of it, as the club will be West Ham in London don come out dey talk say they cannot pay Harry Maguire the £190,000 wey they collect weekly in Manchester United. They say they can only pay 120 out of that 190, which means if Maguire have to leave Manchester United, he need to part away with £70,000 of his wages before he can join West Ham. But as e dey now, Sky Sports dey talk say Maguire no dey ready to do that one. But our coach everything has still don't come out with another addition of players wey he need to sign. But the main target for him is Bayern Munich defender wey be Benjamin Pavard. Na him want to use to replace Maguire. But that one na if Maguire leave Manchester United, as the club no go dey ready to spend another money, especially as the club wey be Bayern Munich dey talk say na 35 million euros na im dey wan sell the player, wey Manchester United dey ready to pay 30 million euros for the player Benjamin. But that one still depend on Harry Maguire, and the coach everything how don tell Maguire say if you want to stay in Manchester United, he must dey ready to fight for his space. If he cannot do that one, then make him carry him load, pack everything, make he no leave anything at all, make he just pack every load dey leave the club, because he's not ready to give any player any chance to stay in the club if he cannot fight for his space, and he cannot give anybody free access to the team. You must fight for your space if you want to stay. Now, so the coach everything had come out, they tell the player will be our former captain Harry Maguire. Also, according to Manchester Evening News, our sports writer will be Samuel Lockhurst. He don't come out and tell it. Manchester United don't list another 3 players where they this club now will be Manchester United, where they need to sell, especially before the end of this summer transfer window, because they know if you just they money, they collect money without working. And we know that these players they play at all. In fact, since our coach everything had resumed work last season, he never play any of these players wey we dey talk about, and we dey talk about Brendan Williams and also Eric Bailly. These players never play at all. Also, another player wey we dey talk about here na Harry Maguire. He no dey too get playing time for Manchester United, and they also talk of our player wey no dey play is injury prone player, and it's from Netherlands, the same country with our coach Eric Ten Hag, and Van der Beek. Now we dey talk about, the coach also don tell am say he must fight for his space. He cannot give him free access into the team. And these 3 players, he don tell them say if they want to stay in the club, they need to fight for their space. But at the same time, he don give them free tickets to leave the club. Say if any club show interest on them, they are free to leave the club for this summer transfer window, as the club Manchester United they ready to sell them to any club will show interest. Talking of Van der Beek, Harry Maguire, Eric Bailly, and also William Bredan, and don't tell all of them say they get free access to leave the club for this transfer window. If any club show interest on them, the door is very very open. They don't open am so wide for them to pack their loads and leave the club. they ready, or if any club show interest and ready to pay the right amount for them. As the club also don't leave some players to leave, such as our first choice goalkeeper before, and also we don't sell Alex Stella also to Real Sociedad, and some other players also we don't leave the club for this transfer window, as our coach everything has told say he no need their own service again. According to Express Sport don't come out with a report wey concern our newly signed midfielder wey we sign for Chelsea for about £65,000, wey we take sign this player from Chelsea, and we dey talk of Mason Mount. Mason Mount brother wey be Louis Mount don come out on Monday evening dey criticize sport journalist wey dey work for Talksport for London. Talksport is a radio station in London. They always talk about sport. Every sport lover will know them, and some of us they watch them on their app and listen to them most of the time. So what Louis Mont will be junior brother to Messi Mont don't come out, they criticize the reporter. They thought say he no like the way they talk about his brother, because during the Man U match against Wolverhampton Wanderers on Monday 14th of this month August, the reporter be told say our player, our newly signed player wey be Messi Mount no perform at all. Say he give zero assists, zero chances creation. He no do anything for that match. Say everything wey he do for that match say na zero. And him brother now don't come out dey talk say he no like the way they talk about him brother at all. Say make you remember say these players they work hard every day, every blessed day, both in training, both in the official match, to make sure say they give their best. And that one no mean say any day where they no perform up to the expectation of anybody, both the fans, the coaches, or anybody. Say that one no mean say may we just come out. They talk about them anyhow. Say Messi Mount brother they talk now. He say come to talk of it. Say all the Manchester United players no really perform in that match. That even our coach everything has complained of the performance of the players. Why he can't single out his brother to talk say he gives zero assists, zero chances creation, everything wey he do for the match saying na zero. Say he no like that one at all.